We got 3 ships running around. Ship design. Let's instantly go and change. Immediately refit our light cruisers because that's the best thing ever. I feel so dumb. But yeah, so like I was saying, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. You guys can educate me in the comments with the other holidays that I am missing. I know there's quite a few, and I'm very clearly showing my lack of knowledge. That is where all of my weight went. We'll drop both of you down. You know, what if we don't change all of this? Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna change it. No. I would like, yeah, actually, I would not want to do that. What I'm going to do is we're gonna go back in and I'm gonna see if I can't just, minorly tweak it. I should have checked the, what I was tweaking before I just started changing armor weight. Yeah, when this video releases, it should be after Christmas, which is why I'm saying I'm hanging out with my family, so. Let's let this load. But yeah, so you know what? Let's do this. My favorite Christmas memory. My grandparents used to live in a town called Lago Vista, in Texas, and my favorite memory is going to Lago Vista to hang out with them because they lived right by a golf course, and that was fantastic. Wow, I can't even bump that up. That's the worst. Yeah, whatever. We'll exit. But so that is my favorite memory, is just going to hang out with them. And we got to go, all the cousins were like, hey, let's go run around a golf course mind you, it's an active golf course. So imagine you're playing golf and you hit that dog leg to the right, perfect shot right on the fairway. You go walking up there, you see a gaggle of like 9 children throwing a football and stuff around. You automatically just want to punch somebody in the face. And that was us. That was very straight up, that was us. We were those little kids that were like, I want to go throw something against a wall. And guess whose ball was thrown against a wall? Not ours. So we would pretty typically get yelled at by people who were on the course. They'd be like, get out of here. Go home. We're like, no. We don't want to. It's Christmas. None of us are in school. We don't have to be anywhere. You guys can go away. So my video doesn't get demonetized. I will say that instead. So we're building a bunch of new light cruisers. So we're going to, flesh out our light cruisers. Let's build some more heavies if I can. Okay, we'll double up the number of heavies we got. San Diego, Pensacola, and Miami. So these are all going to take quite a while to build. Let's see if we can't build 3 more battleships. I guess you start out with a chunk of money and then you just get more as you... Yeah, that makes sense. So I have 56... Oh, I am losing money. Let's go look at finances. Yeah, it's my tech budget that's draining us. But we can tank it for a little bit. The Byzantine civil unrest in the German Empire, and they ask us about it. If stuff's going on in Germany, I don't care. I don't know anything about it. But I could get naval budget. But my naval prestige is already really bad. And new sea passages. All of them are unlocked now. Yay. Alright, let's see. Cancel fleet. And being situated in port, cost effective. Sea control. Limited. We don't want that one because it penalizes all of our crew training. So we're going to go select role, sea control. Yeet. And there goes all of our money. The game plan. At least this is my hope. Piss off the Spaniards. Take Mexico. Because it is rightfully American. Or it's rightfully part of the U.S. They have 32 ships. 7 heavies, 11 lights. And they already don't like us. So that's fantastic. We're nailing it right now. Look at that. Everyone else is neutral or, kind of likes us. And the Spaniards are like, we hate them. So, to make it more fun... We're going to put all of our ships in the ocean. And just tell them to gig out. Western North America. Simply because I don't like them. Where are you guys? It says I have 1 battleship, 1 heavy, and 1 light. Do I have... Oh, these guys are counted towards the Caribbean. Okay, cool. What do they have in the Caribbean? They have 5 heavies. Okay, so let's go bounce over to the Caribbean. Oh, wow, zoomed way in there. We're going to see if we can't hook up our 2 fleets right here just to have a little more protection. Hull weight. Yeah, so there's our 2 fleets. And then Western North America. The British have 2 torpedo boats over here? What? Where are all these guys considered? Oh, they're considered in Eastern South America. That's so... I don't understand how the... Whatever. You know what? It is what it is. I don't care. We start out with Pearl Harbor. Part of me wants to just put a battleship over here just to have it. You know, we're gonna put a battleship over in Pearl because I think it needs to be there. It can be in limited. I don't care. It doesn't need crew. It just seems right, you know? Wow, we are draining money. Alright, so we are far and away. No. The Spaniards have us beat in tonnage. And in power projection. Why? What? It says they have 7 heavies, 5 lights, and 8 torpedo boats. Here's a torpedo boat. A heavy and a light. A torpedo boat. Ah, there's their main flotilla. Okay, where are you guys going? They're going to... Are the Spaniards at war? No, they just don't like us. Who knew? And apparently Scandinavia's mad at us? Why are you mad at me? Go away. Why is Scandinavia mad at me? They don't have anything over here. Right? No shot they have a port over here. What port does Scandinavia have? Am I going insane? Scandinavia has a port in the Caribbean. They have a light cruiser and a torpedo boat. That's Netherlands. Portugal, France. That should be the Netherlands. Yeah. Where? I think I'm going crazy. I genuinely couldn't tell you where Scandinavia's port in the Caribbean is. They shouldn't. I mean, I don't know if I should say they shouldn't have one, right? They can have a port there. I just seems dumb. Central Atlantic, they don't have a port. So they have a port somewhere over here. I'm not seeing it unless I am blind, which, let's be entirely honest, it's possible. But like in my mind, the Caribbean is right here. Because this is the Gulf. This would be Eastern North America. Yeah, because they have ports over here. Yeah, these are all their Eastern North American ports. Counting Halifax, St. John, and... Hang on. St. John and St. John's. Of course. I am baffled. Oh, wait, hang on. Do they have Christiansted and Charlotte Amalie? Oh, they do. Cause I saw the ships over here, and I was like, why are there just random ships? I didn't realize that these two little islands were ports. Well, if they want to be mad at me, I can destroy those 2 islands, and it'd be dangerous. In an international conference, journalists ask about our naval expenditure policy. Spend all the money. You believe continuous development of a powerful fleet is an answer to increased expenditures of everyone else. Our fleet is equipped with everything necessary to defend itself, and we're currently focusing on training crews, That's a lie because we are almost no, we are. Oh, we're massively increasing our capabilities. Our navy is ready to fulfill its duty in respect to the agreement with other countries. What gives us money? Is China just going to war with everybody? Let's go look at the Chinese Empire. China is at war with Italy and Japan. Okay. China and Japan. Is anybody really surprised by that? Because I'm not. We'll put you as a very high. No, we'll put you as very high. We're just gonna start bombing down, or attempting to bomb down this. Now here's the question. Can I surprise attack? That'd be super great. We'll increase tensions because I want to fight the Spanish. And oh, we have no money. Yeah, they deteriorated. Good. Slight issue. I may have spent all of our money. So we'll drop that down. Because I cannot be trusted, apparently. With anything. Unrest is 0.9. Prestige. Ooh. Worried about a tension with the Kingdom of the Netherlands? Why? I mean, I'm not against going to war with them, but like, why? No, if they want a war, we're gonna go blast them into oblivion. Where are the Netherlands? Kingdom of the do they even have? They have like 3 ports over here. Okay. Well, Netherlands, say goodbye. You know, I didn't think that we were going to go to war in the very first episode, but I guess so. Oh, not yet, apparently. What? Oh, we're minus 50. That's upsetting. I was excited. And China's mad at us? Why is China mad at us? China, what did I ever do to you? I have nothing over here. I have no interest in over here. Oh, and that's a lie. I'm probably going to bounce the Spanish out. And then if I go to war with the Netherlands, this is all looking real juicy. Actually, none of it has oil. Oh. There's oil. Okay, this one might be required. You know, playing as America. And being American, I am required by law to go after the oil when I see it. Oh, we have a country. Liberia. Well, that would have been nice to know. Do I have any more countries running around that I didn't know about? Like provinces or territories? Because Germany's got those. I randomly have Liberia because that feels fair. I got Panama because of course I do. The South Pole doesn't exist. It's just a international treaty ground for nuclear or for tests of unknown weapons and holding things that don't exist. You heard it here first. Portugal, why? Scandinavia, what? Why are you guys the way you are? Like, jerks? That's what I say to you. You're all jerks. All of my heavies are coming up the slipways. Germany is provoking us. That feels like a terrible idea. And then we'll bounce all of our ships over to here. I mean, I'm not even sure who I'm going to go to war with first, for being entirely honest. Probably Spain, specifically because I want to. Portugal has a bunch of light cruisers and torpedo boats, not worried. Scandinavia, same thing, not worried. For some reason, China's getting mad at me, but they're mad at everybody, so I don't care. Germany, not super worried about. Netherlands, holy crap! Why do you have so many light cruisers and torpedo boats? Why? Okay. That's insane. Hang on, did we get steam compound? No. We got this. We got riveting techniques. That's what it was. Yeah, we're still with that. Yeah. I don't want that. I also don't want that. That's not bad. Small guns, I wouldn't hate. I think we're gonna mess around with quite a few, like just small and medium guns. I wouldn't hate explosives. You know what? We'll let it ride. Wow, I'm about to have more battleships than I do heavies. I should... Well, one of those battleships is not doing anything. Can I... Let's go see if I need to refit anything. I don't think I got anything worth refitting, but we could check. Sorry, that was my knuckles. I apologize. That was like right in my microphone, and I'm so very sorry. I didn't even think about it. I just did it. That's on me. You guys can get mad at me in the comments. Don't worry. Why is this taking so long? There we go. All right. Yeah, nothing. Okay, cool. So I didn't get anything that needed to be changed. Cool. But I have more weight now. Maybe. Ooh, hang on. Here's an idea. I lied. I don't have ideas. Don't look at me. I can add an extra, you know, an extra 2-incher. There's that. Do you think I could get... So that weighs 39 tons. That weighs 32 tons. Hang on. Okay. So what if I take that and then I get rid of that? Possibly. What? Oh. Forgot because I'm adding 2. Okay, so I can get double barrel, 6 inches on there. I do, when I get more weight saving. Oh. Hang on. Wow, that was, ooh. 4.2? 3? What? Can I... No. Here's the game now of how much can I add. I need to armor these up significantly. Well, I armor them up too much apparently. Crap. 0.5, 2, and 4. 2, 3. 2.8. Nope. Can I... Ooh. Barbette. There we go. Okay, cool. So we did... I forgot that we got one of those, the riveting techniques, which let us save a little bit of weight. Yes, there's the Alabama. Let's refit the Arizona, because we should have some weight. No, don't do this to me. I just want like a standard complement of crew, because cramped is super not good. Because if I even take one hit on one of these, you know, open turreted guns, we're screwed. What if I put one of those right there, and then it has to be like that? Okay. Maybe I can now. Okay. I will take that. And can we add more armor somewhere? Possibly? Please? We can get a little bit more deck armor. So we lost a we lost a turret on the rear, but we actually, I would say we gained more in the sense that now we have spacious quarters. Because that's gonna save our bacon when it comes to actually getting into fights. Now, let's see what we can do with this guy. We have some spare weight running around. Okay, 4.2 is way too much apparently. Okay, well, what if we yoink? Wow, holy crap, we can do 23 inches of armor on that. Why do you let me put so much on there? You should never give me the ability to do that. I have a 9-inch conning tower. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll save that one. For no reason. Let's get out of here before I start making weird designs and have like 4 turrets stacked on top of each other or something. A triple-decker gun turret, each deck firing independently of the other ones. Hang on, could you do that? Like, in theory you could. That's... Oh boy.